Hello students, welcome back. Today I am discussing class 12. Today I am discussing a new project, blood group management system. Okay, blood group management system. So today I am discussing about our new project, CBSE. We can say in this project we can use Python concept, and with MySQL. Okay, we can control this thing with the help of Python program. So I want to first run this program. Okay, I want to run this program, so you can see. Okay, so this software will start by giving a correct username and password. Okay, so you can see username and this is our password. Okay, after entering the correct username and password, you will see the next screen. Okay, so you can say these are our main menus. Okay, blood group management system, this is our project. The first thing is we must store our data in a proper way, so we create blood group database and donor table. Okay, donor means a person will give first blood, then we will store the details of a particular person in our blood group database. First we add a new donor detail. We can update donor detail, we can delete a donor detail, and we can complete show all the donor details with blood group. To search donor detail by donor name, to search donor detail by donor ID, we can see blood group in ascending order, and we can also see blood group in descending order. Okay, so I want to discuss one by one all the options. Okay, so you can understand the similarity between projects. Technical thing is same, okay, but here situation is changing. So first I want to add in new donor detail. So because to create blood group database and donor table, I want to see. So you can see. Okay, you can see. So this is our database creation program. So first it will create blood database. We can open blood database, and in this blood database we can create login table, and we can insert login name and password in advance, and in table we can use donor ID, donor name, and other detail we can store. So this Python program will create to the MySQL blood group database login table and donor table automatically. Okay, but our program is running, so that first option is already have worked. Now second option is to add a new donor detail. Okay, so here I am using donor ID 101, donor name, here I am mentioning my name, address, suppose here I am using Nehru. Okay, city we can use. Okay, birth we can mention. Okay, we can mention a birth. Okay, enter the date of donate, so we can mention the today's date. Okay, so today's date we can mention, so we can say today is this, and enter blood group type. So we can use O positive, and mobile number we can use. Okay, so you can see this is our output. Okay, so you can see in this output you can see all the details. Okay, here I am reduce the font size to see the complete data. Suppose 12. Okay, so 12 you can see the detail of all the donor you can see. So donor name, blood group, and other thing you can see. Now I want to add the donor detail. Okay, I want to increase the font size. Okay, so I want to input the second option again. I want to input next donor. Okay, donor name Mohan, address we can use. Okay, city we can use, and date of birth we can mention. Okay, date of birth we can mention, and we can mention the date of donation, okay, and blood group we can mention AB plus, and mobile number we can input, okay. And so you can see this is our next donor 102 Mohan, Lal Nagar, Kota, and you can see. So in this example we already inputted two donors. Suppose you want to input again add a new donor detail, but here I mentioned 101, so it will display donor ID already present, because 101 and 102 already allotted a donor ID, so we cannot again reuse, because this is our primary key data. Here we always use unique ID, okay. Suppose you want to update, you want to change the donor details, so you can use third option to update a donor detail. So here I am using 102, so it will display all the details of 102 first. You can see, then we can change. Suppose here Mohan, so we can use Sohan, we can change the address, okay. Barkat, okay. City, here I am using Ajmer, okay. Date of birth you can change, date of birth you can change, okay. Date of donation you can change, okay. Suppose you want to change the date, okay. And you can change the blood group. So last blood group is AB plus, so here I am using AB minus, okay. Mobile number we can input, okay. So you can see, so one donor detail updated means last data Mohan and Lal Nagar, Kota, Rajasthan, but this data will replace Sohan 366, but donor ID will not change, because donor ID, in this donor ID all the detail will change, but donor ID will not change, because this is a unique ID, okay. So you can see. Now you want to delete a donor detail, so we can use fourth option, but I want to discuss this option later. Option 5 you can see, to show all the donor details. So here I am inputting 5, so you can see all this donor detail you can see directly. The option 6 is to search donor detail by donor name. Here we have only two names, Raj and Sohan. Here I am using only S. Suppose first we input by name, so here I am inputting option 6 and a donor name is S, okay. Suppose S. So you can, all the name start with S, donor name will show the data, okay. You can see. Now to show the donor detail by donor ID, we can find the donor ID. Here I am inputting only 1, 0. So all the data, all the donor ID start with 10 will display the complete detail of donor details with the help of donor ID, okay. So we can easily find. Now option 8 is to show all the blood group details in ascending order, okay. Here I am inputting 8, so you can see here AB plus and O plus, okay. AB minus or O plus, you can see this is all the detail according to the ascending order of blood group. Now next thing is the option 9, to show all the detail in descending order. So you can see the blood group O plus, then AB plus. So descending order, all the blood group detail you can see. So this is a very simple project. So we can mention donor ID details and with blood group. So we can easily find the particular blood group and we can save the particular life in the emergency case. Okay, so this table will give the information fastly. Okay, so we can say. And the option 10 we can exit, but before exiting I want to discuss a delete option also. Okay, so here fourth option is delete. So here I input fourth option. Here I am inputting 106, but we know very well 106 is this donor ID is not available. Okay, so it will refuse, but here I am using option 4, and here I am inputting 101. Because 101 is available, so the complete detail of 101 will delete. Okay students, suppose you want to show complete details, so here I am inputting option 5. Okay, so you can see option 5, because here 101 is already deleted, so 102 you can see. So you can see this is a very simple project. Last time I have discussed about books management system. Here we can manage the blood group of different person. So we can easily find the particular blood group and we can save the particular life directly. Okay, but in background the Python and MySQL coding is working. So here in this project you can see that this old type of file is working behind. You can see create, delete, insert, project start, show all, show donor ID, show name, show name ascending, show name descending, update. Okay, so you can see. So this type will work behind the project. So you can see here first starting file is our project start. So these are all file I here mentioning all the name, create, insert. So these file you can see. Okay, so these are file we can call in our project start Python program. Project start we can reuse, and in this file particular program will already return creation, insertion, updation of donor, deletion, and this is our main login program. Okay, so we can input our login and password. The program will check username password. If password is right, so it will move the next coding and it will display the menu. And when you select particular option, suppose you option select 1, so it will call creation of database. If you input option 2, it will call the insertion program. When you input update, so it will call the update program. Okay, so one by one it will call the particular operation. So these all program definition are available in different kind of Python programs. Okay, suppose you select option 1 to create donor. So when you press option 1, so it will call in create Python program. Okay, so this is our create Python program. In this create Python program, we already created a function data1. Okay, this function will call. This function will call create Python program data1 function will call. You can see. So in this function our database and our table will create. So in this style we can execute one by one operation, and in different Python program, and in this different Python program particular function will call and perform the various operation one by one in this project. So you can see, so this is a demonstration of our one example of blood group management system. Okay students, this project I will share in the group. Okay, so that with the help of this project you can create your own blood group management system. So it will save you a lot of time. Okay students, thank you so much.